Hi, hey guys. I wanted to show y'all the actual like project file, I guess, and how it was made to red or blue, like the whole beat and the vocals and all that. I kind of have everything on one file, which is or one project. So I don't think you're supposed to do that, but yeah. But so I started with this piano here. Uh, kind of started with the I guess 4 chord melody, and then just kind of built on around it. But this is the piano by itself. Yeah, and that kind of repeats throughout like most of the song. Well, I think all of the song. Yeah. Um, and then added some like bass notes at the bottom. It's basically just the beginning chord note drop down 1 and 2 octaves. But I just took this bass line, copied and pasted it over into my 808, which sounds like this. And I synced it up to the kick punches and all that junk, whatever. My neighbors are gonna hate. Yeah. So that was 808. I kind of used that a little sparingly. I didn't want it to be too muddy and all that. I came out with this melody on the piano that kind of matched the vocal melody. So it's added in there. Again, kind of sparingly. I actually played that live, so that's why it's like a little off. But it's dropped down a lot behind the mix. So it's just kind of there for, yeah, I don't know, something. Uh, got a couple snares down. I think these two are, yeah, basically follow. So snare and a clap. Oop, that's not the right. Yeah, so not too crazy. Then my kick added on. So it's just got alternating patterns. Added a hi-hat into this. My hi-hat pattern was pretty simple. I think I got one more. Yeah, which is just simple, like two-step, whatever. Got a hi-hat in here. That's kind of going on the offbeats before the snare. Pretty pretty common thing, I guess. No, I just kind of added that in, I guess. Hmm. Oop. Then I had a perk sound. Kind of had the dance snare rhythm to it. To add a little groove to the whatever that stuff. Oh yeah. So all of that together, pretty much the song, honestly. Uh, yeah. I had this like vocal shouts in here that kind of change up on randomly, but I just kind of use them randomly throughout the song. There's a little bit of a repeating pattern, but well, I guess it's completely repeating pattern. Also had the rain sound in there to give it that like what lo-fi, I don't know, the lo-fi vibe. Because the beat itself was, I made it thinking lo-fi hip hop. This kind of plays throughout the song. Pretty nice. Yeah. Added some crickets in there to, make it seem like it's outside some more. Yada yada yada. What's that? Oh, that was a mic fumble that I just decided to keep in there. This is the intro talk at the beginning of the song. It's basically a sample from an anime. Yeah. So first vocal was basically just the same thing repeated over and over. It's like got a little bit of distortion on the vocal effect. I added some doubler to like drop it down some. But really just basic effects like de-esser, EQ compressor, reverb. Second vocal track was basically the same thing. They're panned left and right, so by the second verse, time the second part comes in, not even verse. It sounds a little bit more, sounds wider. Is what I was going for. And then the third vocal was the high pitched one. So yeah, and that just is added near the end of the song. Also threw a doubler on that on the second and the fourth repetition of the lyrics. So at the end, it kind of gets a little supposed to be deeper. Yeah. And then my music teacher laid down a guitar for it. So I originally had this guitar pattern up here, but decided it didn't like it. So he actually recorded on top of it. And that's his like nice little thing at the end. I cut some of it out just because he was freestyling on top of it. So it got a little muddy at points. It's just my vocal tag. And so I have like a lot of old clips on this. Like this one was the cleaned out version, but it took me a couple tries to get it all down. But yeah, basically it. And then you have the song.